You got to get rid of debt. How are you going to get rid of debt if you have no money? My hair is like this, by the way, because I just got out of the pool, but I had to get this message out to you. A lot of people will tell you that the first step to financial freedom is you got to eliminate debt. You got to get rid of debt. Well, I'm going to tell you that's not true. Just listen, this very, very short. It's going to be very quick. Just think about this, okay? You got to get rid of debt. You got to get rid of debt. Okay. Well, chew on this. How are you going to get rid of debt if you have no money, right? You have debt, but you have no way to pay the debt. So what I'm telling you is this. Paying off debt is not the first thing. The first thing is make money, right? Find a way to monetize. And people are like, what is I use this word all the time. And quite frankly, I just learned the word a few years ago. Okay. For real. And then I forget, like a lot of people don't know what that word means. It means you have to learn how to sell stuff. I was going to, thank you, Jesus. You need to learn, you know what? Don't even sell stuff. Don't even, like, you know what I did when I first started making money? Like, I do things differently now. Like, when I first started making money was just asking for money. That, to me, it was and still is a spiritual exercise for me to be able to ask other people to give me money for a job that I do. Cause I was asking people on camera. Like, I didn't know what to do. So I was like, you know what? Beep it. F it. I'm just going to ask. I'm going to say at the end of my every YouTube episode, and I'm going to put it on as an overlay, and I'm just going to say, hey, send me some PayPal, you know? So now I got PayPal, Venmo, Cash App, and I gladly graciously receive gifts like that. But the truth is, I try not to even think about asking like that, because the thing is, I need to monetize, meaning make money consistently, recurring revenue, which means, if you don't know what that means, and I'm not trying to put you down, it means I have products and services that I sell on my website, and I need to figure out how to consistently market those and crank it out. I don't know what that noise is, but make a money machine. You know, the way McDonald's makes burgers, that's how I want to make money, okay? So make it a system, you know what I mean? And I want to be able to have predictable money coming in. All right. And that's what you need to work on. That's what I'm working on myself right now. And that's what you need to work on. And if you want to work on it with me, I was not going to do this, but I'm like, you know what? I have to do it. I'm a salesman, man. I love myself. I'm Worth It Incorporated. That's my business. And I plan on getting rich. And I love giving money to people. I give 10% of all my profits to Operation Underground Railroad. And I give big tips to people like at my hotel when they clean for me and stuff. Because I love people and I love giving them money. I love creating jobs, my free food restaurants all across the United States, giving you free food. That's going to cost $500,000 in LA, it's probably $1 million, but on a really like low end, $500,000 just for the empty place alone, just for me to buy a restaurant, a building. Okay, it doesn't include the food. The people want to pay insanely amounts of money to take care of you and give you free food. So it doesn't include the food, the farms, none of it. All right, but the point is, though, anyway, you need to monetize. And by the way, I plan on putting this in a whole episode, but if I put it, I think I'm just going to make a standalone from this as well. And my name is Liberty. That's my legal name, Liberty v. Justice. I changed my name because Christ freed me, and the only freedom I need now is financial, because you're worth it. I want to show you that you can do it. I want to be the shining light, the example for Christ. John 10:10, he came to give life and give it abundantly. I changed my name to Liberty v. Justice. There's no period in my V because my victories never end. And I'm also a veteran, my friend. I'm here to help you, boom, get your victories, legend. We're going to be a legend. So if you want to, if you want to be a part of this mission, then you can sign up for my coaching. There's an application right there, but you got to make $40,000 a year or more to be part of that, because it costs money a lot. It's a good amount of money, and chances are you're watching this right now, you may not have that amount to pay me, right? But so that's why you have to have the income requirement. And then the other thing is, you can also join my Patreon. That's only $99 a month. Okay, so. But I really want to help you. And so understand, people are focusing on the wrong thing. And let me tell you why. I'm going to tell you very quickly. You can watch, I'll put the episode right below this from Bob Proctor. This is where Bob Proctor made me think. I don't even want to name names because it's somebody that I really love and respect, a person that says this all the time. You know who I'm talking about. You need to get rid of debt. You need to get rid of debt. No, you don't. You need to create so much freaking money that the debt just eliminates itself, because you had the money. You don't have to worry about debt because you can pay it all off in one, whatever, like a snowball, not a snowball, but just do it all at once, like an avalanche, right? Just pay it all. Because here's the thing, man. If you're busy worrying about debt, this is where Bob Proctor comes in. If you're busy worrying about debt, number one, if you don't have money, you're not going to be able to pay your debt. You're going to be too busy worrying on survival, how to buy food, how to sleep indoors every day, stuff like that. And I've been there. But number two, you need to focus on, if you're focusing on debt, you're not focused on creating wealth. Because you can only focus on one or the other. It's either creating wealth or debt. I got debt. So what do? Really, what you end up doing is creating more debt. And you just don't create wealth. So learn and create wealth first. And then you don't have to worry about debt because you got wealth. You can pay it all off, right? So that's what I'm working on, recurring revenue and creating wealth for myself and everyone else. All right. My name is Liberty. I love you. You're worth it. And if you got value from this, check out my coaching. I still take one-time contributions, PayPal, Venmo, Cash App. I give 10% to Operation Underground Railroad because Christ freed me of rape as a child and other ACEs. But the thing is, man, I really want to make recurring revenue. So check out my services, check out my coaching program, check out my Patreon. And also, most importantly, I really want you to be a part of this. I really want to help you. I want a friend. You got a friend in me. I want to be your friend. You help me, I help you. Thanks for watching, and do what I just said. Paying off debt is not the first thing. The first thing is make money. All right, you're worth it.